And here's another video review request, this time of Transformers Classics Ramjet. Now Ramjet, as most of you already know, is a redeco of Classics Starscream. One of the first Seeker molds right there, and he's been given a bit of a redeco treatment with a Ramjet figure. Obviously this is a conehead Seeker, so they've given him a new head sculpt, a new jet nose cone. The wings are different because they're now on his feet, as opposed to having him on his back. The bit of wing that is on his back is just a bit of the tip of the apex of the wings. And on top of that, he's got new missiles for his guns. That's about it, and the colors are different, but it's an interesting way of redecorating it. Instead of just giving it another repaint, they've given him new sets of accessories that are very close to the, well, as close as it can get to the G1 Ramjet. What's interesting also, because of the new orientation of the wings, is that the arms are now a lot more free, and for articulation. You can move them about without being hindered by the wings, which was a big problem with the Starscream figure. And also because he's a conehead now, you don't have to deal with the jet's nose cone kibble on the back of his nape. So it's pretty interesting. This is one of the figures I had to track down because there weren't a lot of these figures on shelves when I started collecting, and it was one of the early figures that, you know, the very few pieces actually made it to our country. So I'm very happy I got him. Okay. Articulation is exactly the same as the Seeker, as any Seeker mold, deluxe Seeker mold. The head can rotate sideways, perhaps even 360 if it wasn't hindered by these two shoulder pads. The missiles do fire, not as strong, but good enough. And the feet retain all the articulation of the Seeker mode. Ball jointed hips, they bend at the knee, the feet bend up and down because of the transformation. The arms can rotate 360, go in and out, bend at the elbow, and bends at the wrist because of the transformation. No waist articulation. That's about it. Pretty decent figure. They have almost everything. You know, the representation is as close as it's gonna get. The red is a little bit light. Yes, he's gotten gold applications here and there. The white is too pale, and he's gotten some markings here together with the wings. It's a very cartoony stylized Ramjet, not exactly the G1 Ramjet, but if you get the Henkei version, you'll probably be more satisfied with the colors because they're closer to G1. But this is not a bad Ramjet figure to get if you haven't gotten the Henkei, or you know, and you're really interested to get this guy, to get a Ramjet. This is not a bad figure to get. You do not have to get the Henkei, but you know, I don't have the Henkei, but I am looking to get it. If I do get it, I'll give you a review on that. Okay. What else? Yeah, there is no Decepticon symbol anywhere on this figure. Being one of the earliest figures, I don't think they realized that the importance of having the faction symbol on the actual figure. It does have a rub sign, so that's as close to a Decepticon symbol as you'll get. Yeah. Okay, transform him. Get rid of the guns, which would be the guns for his jet mode. Okay, straighten out his limbs. Okay, fold in the arms. Okay, join the feet together. Join the legs together. Collapse the feet. Okay, then gently you want to lift this portion up, and just like the Starscream mode, you take out the the cockpit and the nose cone piece. And then you rotate, lock, and then rotate the head, and the nose cone is done. Much simpler than the Starscream cockpit and nose cone. Okay, then you just the same, fold the arms inward and collapse everything. Okay, fold the small bits of wings. They don't really, yeah, they're pretty stable on this one. And then just collapse the feet to form the rest of the jet. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. And he does have landing gear, the nipple landing gear, just like the Starscream mode. Okay. These are non-moving landing gears. So, but you can keep him fairly balanced in jet mode. Okay. All that's left is to attach the guns onto the underside of the wings. Okay, there you go. Classics Ramjet in his alt mode. It's a very decent alt mode. Very nostalgic of the G1 Ramjet. Sorry I haven't gotten the G1 Ramjet to compare with this guy, because I have it hung up on strings and it's a pain to take it off. So yeah, very nice. If you can still find him, it's a great figure. I wouldn't go as far as paying more than $20 for this figure. If you can get him for $15, $16, that'd be great, but anything more than $20 is just ridiculous. Okay, so I hope this helps you decide whether this figure is worth it, or just to see a little bit more about this figure. Yeah, very nice figure. If you can get him at a hobby shop or a toy convention or anywhere at a very cheap price, I say he's worth it. Pick him up. Transformers Classics Deluxe Class Ramjet. Thanks for watching.